Hey everybody, my name is Casey Gilger and it is so nice to get to speak to all of you. I am so grateful for this platform because I understand how important it is to surround yourself with positive vibes, positive speak, tips, tricks, people who are like-minded and in the same path as you, whether you're a beginner, whether you're in the middle of your weight loss journey, or if you're in maintenance. Which can be just as difficult. And I am here to speak to you about my own journey. See subsequent videos from me interviewing and talking with people in my own life who I know that have either struggled with their weight, who have conquered weight loss, who are down a couple of pounds and are working toward, muscle goals. As for me, about 5 or 6 years ago now, I made a conscious decision to change my body. It was completely out of vanity, you guys. It was not for any reason other than I wanted to look better. I didn't care. I didn't even realize, I don't think, how I felt until I got down about 20-30 pounds. I didn't want to be in a size 24 pants anymore. I wanted to be able to dress like the other 23-year-olds my age. But looking back, I really looked like a frumpy grandma. So that kind of sucked, I had no energy and I was always tired and I was always complaining and everything was so doom and gloom. And I look back, you know how Facebook likes to haunt you and show you your memories from like 10 years ago? God, I was so negative. I can't believe how negative I was. It was embarrassing. Sometimes I'll share it on my Facebook page and be like, who remembers me like this? So it's an interesting shift that has to occur for you mentally before this weight loss thing even sticks. I think a lot of people in the weight loss community will agree with me when I say that losing weight is all mental. There isn't an ounce of physical intensity that your body can't do if your mind is right. If your mind's not right, you're not gonna get any of it done. You're not gonna do the eating, you're not gonna do the right nutrition, you're not gonna do the macros, you're not gonna do the gym. You can't out-train a bad diet. So even if your mind is right for the gym only, you may maintain your weight. I did that for a long time. It wasn't until I got my mind so focused on my goals that I really started to lose weight. Initially, I started out with Jenny Craig and I lost about 30 pounds doing Jenny Craig. I guess mostly because it was portion size and that was a big part of my eating problem. Now, I could not just eat one of anything. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. And of course I wasn't eating really nutritiously dense foods either. There was no whole grain, there was not a lot of vegetables, or if they were, it was tossed in some kind of sauce or butter or what have you. So for me, it was still getting macaroni and cheese and little sliders and things like that with Jenny Craig, just in smaller portions. So once that habit formed in my own body of eating that little amount of food, it was easier to then shift. So then I started doing the 21-day fix from Beachbody, which was an awesome program. Had all the little containers, all color-coded. I'd go to the farmer's market. I would work out, 3 or 4 times a week, maybe more. And I saw some results, but they were small results, guys. They were like maybe half a pound over a week, maybe a pound if I really was very, 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 very strict. It left no room for any kind of cheat, but I was focused regardless. I was really, really focused, really determined. I think I did that program 2 times in a row, and I lost about 15 pounds or so. After that, I started working out with my aunt. So we were accountability partners. So I would leave work and I had a gym bag with me and I would pack up my things and I'd go to work, come straight to her house, and she and I would do at-home workout. And we did that for about a year. But my nutrition was so not on point. I was eating like Einstein bagels every day and Starbucks, like fully loaded sugar coffees, and I just didn't care because I was working out. I was working in DC, so where I had to park versus where I worked was probably about a mile. I felt like if I could work out like that and still lose some weight, I could eat what I wanted. But it still wasn't right. And I had a lot of personal things going on at that time. I was really just depressed. I had little self-confidence and it came out in ways that I'm not super proud of. I'm sure we've all had those moments. And it wasn't until I moved from the DC area to Florida, had to go through a couple of relationships and realize that as a single woman, I was gonna take care of myself. And that meant spiritually, mentally, overall wellness, and my body. So I started joining some fitness classes because I realized that group fitness is really where it's at for me. I can push myself in the gym, but I really go hard when there's other people around me and their energy is right. I started listening to personal development, reading books, listening to podcasts, listening to YouTube. There's so many amazing inspirational people out there that have content, and I would encourage you to really seek them out and listen to them, a couple times a week, if not every day. Be amazed what kind of shift you can make with personal development. It changes everything, guys. Maybe you think like, and this is completely ego talking because I was there, like, I don't need personal development. I don't need to listen to Tony Robbins. Everybody can stand to listen to these guys. I mean, what they're saying is nourishment for your soul and who you are, and helps you realize maybe when you're not correct in a situation, maybe it helps you realize when you've been slacking where you could be excelling. And it's just a daily reminder to just kind of pump you up and get you going, kind of like a coach. In listening to personal development, finding a tribe of friends down here in Florida who were like-minded, that had nutrition and exercise as their main goals all the time. I also cleaned out my entire Instagram feed, stopped following celebrities, and I stopped following gossip. I stopped following all the meme pages. I still got some memes, but like, I started following all of you guys. I started following weight loss accounts, people who were losing weight naturally, people who were losing weight from weight loss surgery. It didn't matter to me. It was all inspirational and it all fed my soul. And when I scrolled through, because we all spend all of our time on social media, I thought if I'm gonna be mindlessly scrolling through anything, it might as well benefit me. I really did a purge on my Instagram. I think that, more than anything, was what got me going. So to me, it was very important to create a page that maybe if someone stumbled across it or followed me, it would do the same for them. At some point in July, I hit, unbeknownst to me, I hit 100 pounds lost. Guys, I wasn't even trying to ever lose 100 pounds. I was losing in increments. Mine was like, okay, 15 pounds here, and then great, I made that goal. 20 pounds? I can do that. And then I'm not really feeling it, I'm gonna go back to 15, lost another 15. So it compounded, and over time I realized like my highest weight was 278 pounds. And one day I got on the scale at my local nutrition club where I hang out all the time. I came out from behind the curtain where the scale is, and I said, guys, I think I lost 100 pounds. I'm at 178, and I believe my highest weight that I recorded was 278. And everybody was crying and cheering me on, and it was just surreal. So anybody that's hit 100 pounds or has hit that goal that you really never thought you could hit, like, I feel you. Like, I know what that feels like. Along with that comes all the wonderful non-scale victories, those NSVs that we all just love on so much. We here at Wlstories have a page dedicated to that, the Ocho, and there's so many awesome stories that you guys share. To me, that's where it really matters. It's the way your clothes fit. It's the way you feel when you walk in a room. It's that new sense of not feeling so out of place on an airplane or in a store. It's feeling like you can ride a roller coaster if you want to. It's feeling like you're in control. And to me, that's really the highlight of this whole journey. And that's what I live for. I still love seeing all of these all the time. I look for your NSVs. I look for your victories. I look for your pictures on the scale where you're cheering yourself on. In all honesty, losing weight is really lonely because it's you against you. If you don't have your own support system at home, I want you to know that there's a whole community out here that's willing and waiting to cheer you on and get you to your next step, hold you through some of these really tough times. It's not easy. The concept is easy. Eat less, eat better, work out. Not hard. But right here, it can be really difficult for a lot of us. I still struggle. I mean, last week I was struggling with a collarbone issue. I still haven't figured it out, but I've been out of the gym. I'm not teaching my cardio class, and I got really depressed about it. So I'm like, well, if I can't work out, might as well just eat my feelings. And I know we've all relapsed and had moments like that. And I thank God for the people who are really real on their Instagram pages and let us know when that happens, because that's a really raw emotion to have to say like, oh, here I am on my Instagram, this influencer of weight loss and positivity, but behind the scenes, I just binged a whole pizza. That sucks. But I appreciate every single one of you sharing that stuff, because to me, it makes it feel like, all right, I'm not the only one. I don't feel so bad. And the things that I preach, like, oh, just start again tomorrow, everybody, I can then reapply to my own self. That's where personal development comes in. So I am on the verge of getting back into the gym, still taking it really slow. I'm not going to not go, because I've been not going. Feeling sorry for myself or whatever, but we all know I could get on a bike and it's not gonna affect my shoulder at all, right? So give me a follow. Not because I'm looking for followers, but because I'm looking to inspire and help as many people as I possibly can. It is my life's mission. I didn't know that I was ever put on this earth to do this. If you had told me 4 or 5 years ago that I would be down 100 pounds and helping other people in weight loss and being a positive beacon for other people around the world, I'd have told you you're a liar and I'd laugh in your face. So maybe you're just starting out and maybe you don't see yourself as an influencer or somebody that could be inspirational to others, but I'm here to tell you, if you just keep working on you, other people are gonna see it and other people are gonna really value you for that. Not because you're now skinny, they're not gonna value you for that, but they're gonna value you for the struggle that you've endured and the self-discipline that it's taken to get you where you are. And that self-discipline will kind of spread itself out over your life, in your finances and your relationships. I mean, really, it's changed my life in so many ways. Guys, I'm just so happy to be a part of the Weight Loss Stories community. If you get a chance to ever come to one of our meetups, please do it. It was one of the best days I ever had. I came alone. I didn't have anybody that was willing to come with me. So I debated whether I was gonna come. And so many cool people. And I just want to have that experience for you guys too. So I know there are plans for a future one down here in Florida and maybe in other parts of the country. If not, maybe reach out and see if you could become somebody that could set one up in your area. So don't be afraid of this community. This is the most welcoming, loving community, and anybody that enters this community should know that this is nothing but love and positivity. We do not accept anybody that is gonna bash us, that is gonna bash anybody in this community for trying. If you have gone backwards, we're here to lift you back up and get you on track. If you feel like you're just so far gone, we're here to give you that inspiration and that hope to know that yes, you can, because there's somebody out there that has a story that's similar to yours that you can relate to. I promise you that. I just want to wrap this up by saying that I'm so thankful for all of you. And whether you know it or not, every single one of you who post and encourage each other, whether it's on my page or not, I love seeing the love, and I love surrounding myself with this every day. And I can't thank this community enough. I hope you enjoy the rest of my videos when I sit down with friends, family, my boyfriend, people that I know who are just like you, who are just like me, and who have struggles and who have tips for you and who have hope for you and have inspirational stories. So keep an eye out, follow along, and maybe you'll be the next one to make some videos. Be awesome, be you, be strong, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hey everybody, it's Keith. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you click the like button below. If you're new here, please make sure you click the subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Be sure to check out the entire Weight Loss Stories community at weightloststories.com/map, or just click on the link in our Instagram bio. Thank you again.